So today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens game. Okay, so starting off with Patrick Mahomes, he goes 25 for 37, 270 passing yards, 158 passing yards after the catch, 4 passing touchdowns to 0 interceptions, 124.8 rating, 4 carries for 5 yards, and he was sacked once. I thought Patrick played really well this game, okay? Maybe a bad possession here or there, but he was slicing up that Ravens defense, and that Ravens defense is sorry as fuck, and I'll get to that later, okay? But it was just him doing what he does best, okay? You have the fact that Xavier Worthy was back this week, which I thought really opened up the offense as well. Like I already said, the defense wasn't great from the Ravens, but we capitalized off of that multiple times, exploiting the mismatches. Hollywood Brown getting involved, Travis Kelce getting involved, 4 passing touchdowns, bro. Best quarterback in the league, bro. I do not care. Okay. So just so many good plays from Patrick over and over and over again, doing what he does, okay? Also, this is something that I saw for Patrick, but he surpasses Aaron Rodgers to become the fastest player in NFL history to reach 250 career passing touchdowns. Exactly the GOAT, bro. I don't care. This is a tweet that I really agree with. It said, when Josh Allen shredded his defense, they call him MVP. Guarantee you now that Pat's doing it, they'll say unimpressive bad defense, bro. They always move the goalposts for Patrick, bro. They always move the goalposts. If we look at everyone else for the Chiefs offense, okay, so Gardner Minshew he just passed the ball off. Xavier Worthy, 121 yards, 5 receptions, 83 receiving yards. I thought he played well. Did not forget about that whole situation he had going on. And I don't even know what the resolving of that was. I really, really don't, but yeah, we didn't forget, okay? Isaiah Pacheco, 48 yards, 1 touchdown. I think he had 7 receptions, 35 rushing yards. Pacheco don't really move me like that. You guys know that. And the fact that he cooked that defense, bro, Ravens defense, like, please, you let Pacheco look good. Juju Smith-Schuster, 36 yards, 1 touchdown. He had some good moments. Hollywood around 38 yards. I can't see the rest, but you see that. And then you kind of see everyone else. I think this is Thornton, 11 yards, 1 touchdown. The deep threat is back, and we happy. Travis Kelce, 48 yards, 5 receptions. He finally did something for once. Kareem Hunt, 47 yards, 2.6 rushing yards. Bro, the game has left you. Retire. You kind of see that. Noah Gray only having 1 reception is insane to me. I'm sorry. And then Harrison Butker missed a kick, which, like, bro, we need a new kicker. Every single game he has missed a kick. That's the one thing you're supposed to do right, mind you, okay? I'm not moved. If we look at advanced metrics, okay, box score. So in the first quarter, Ravens 7-3, second quarter 3-17, third quarter 3-10, in the fourth quarter 7-7. Okay, biggest lead change. The Ravens had a 7 lead in the first quarter, and Chiefs had a 24 lead in the fourth quarter. I pray for days like this. But I'll talk more about why we win later. We continue on. So total yards 360 to 382, time of possession 25-15 to 34-45, first downs 18 to 24, third down percentage 3 of 10, which is abysmal, and we were 5 of 15, which is terrible. A red zone percentage 1 of 2 to 4 of 6, turnovers 2 for the Ravens, enough for us. Rushing yards 166 to 118, rushing yards 166 to 118. We look at passing yards 194 to 264, rushing yards per attempt 9.8 to 3.7. Our running game is terrible. Passing yards 5.4 to 6.9, and then I think it's penalties 6 to 5. I believe that's what it is. So we continue on. Penalty yards 56 to 40, sacks 1 to 3, defensive touchdowns there were none, interceptions our defense got 1, tackles for loss 3 to 2, passes deflected. Ravens had 2, we had 4, quarterback hits 3 to 8, forced fumbles none, fumbles recovered we had 1, and then safeties there were none taken in this game. Okay, so why did the Chiefs win this game? I think it's a multitude of reasons. Number one, like I already said for the Ravens, their defense is ass. It's so sorry. It's so sorry. And I said this in my last Ravens review because you guys know I like the Ravens as well. But I just kind of saw the writing on the wall. No Destiny's Child. That the defense was terrible, okay? And so like I said, we were really able to exploit that, the blown coverages, the missed tackles and everything. When you have someone who's as explosive as Xavier Worthy is, and, I thought that was a huge benefit. Hollywood Brown getting some catches, Travis Kelce as well, Thornton, just being able to spread the ball around and just get a lot of easy completions. And he had some great chunk plays as well, and being able to convert in the red zone, I thought was huge, okay? And yeah, there's those things. There are those things. And yeah, I kind of like that we ran the score up because I need John Harbaugh to be fired. So, there's that as well. But Patrick, 4 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Like, to see the offense not be stagnant for once and just have multiple exciting plays and to blow out a team in a meaningful way was really nice. I'm sorry. Like, for those who've been watching the Chiefs for years like I have, bro, there's that thought in the back of your mind, like, yeah, we're up big, but, like, we're going to choke it away and then we're going to win way closer than it needs to be. Okay, that's what I thought basically this whole game. And then it got to a certain point and I'm like, okay, like, we're comfortably winning this. So I think there's that. I think the coaching also helped as well, but everyone just stepping up and making plays, and especially if you look at our defense, other than the defense did a really good job at forcing Lamar to throw earlier than he wanted to, and pressuring him and doing all those other things. So I thought that our defense stepped up and did what needed to be done. Shout out to Chris Jones for playing. I believe his aunt or family member passed away, so the fact that he still showed up, came to play today, I really appreciate that. So across the team, I thought we played well, and I thought we needed this win, to be honest with you, because we started the season off with 1-2, so now we're 2-2. So we just keep climbing, But the consensus on my timeline from other Chiefs fans was like, finally, it's nice to see a game like this. I don't think I've had joy watching a Chiefs game. I think the last time I did was the game we played against Pittsburgh where we blew them out. Okay, that was the last time, but yeah, and then like it just gives a contrast to, like I said, when I watch those old games and stuff. And like 2018, just see the offense be so explosive. But yeah, Andy Reid, you still don't move me. Matt Nagy, you still don't move me. Those things can still be true. But today, we take that win. We take that blow up. I needed that for me. So thankful to see that. But I kind of think that that's ultimately why we ended up winning this game. When we look at the Baltimore Ravens side, Lamar Jackson finishes 14 for 20, 147 passing yards, 63 passing yards after the catch, one passing yard, one interception, 86.9 rating, 6 carries for 48 rushing yards, averaging 8 rushing yards, and then he was sacked 3 times. And what is FL? Is that fumble loss? I don't know. Because he got credited with like I think they credited him with 2 interceptions, so I don't know. I don't know how that was credited and stuff. But for the most part, Lamar is always gonna have some good stuff for you. Okay, that first drive, he led them down there in relative ease, and I thought, oh god, we're gonna be in a close game again. We were able to lock in after that. But like I said, Lamar is one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch play the game. So I thought he had some good stuff, and then just some stuff where it was some bad stuff. He threw that interception I forgot to mention to Leo Chanel. So there was that. We were able to capitalize off of that defensively, and you could tell this man's getting frustrated. I don't blame him. Pouring his heart out there, and the defense is terrible, and John Harbaugh's coaching is actually a joke because, mind you, there was this one play, I think it was 4th down, I forget when it was in the game, and I said, of course, John Harbaugh is going to kick it, and that's exactly what he does. John Harbaugh is so predictable. He never goes for it on 4th down. Like I was talking about in that Bills game earlier this year, whenever it was the end of the game, and the smart thing would be to go for it on 4th down. Either you get it or you don't, but you needed that, at very least, to kill the clock, and he didn't. He gave them the ball back, and they won the game. He just does the same things fundamentally to lose the team the game, so that's a huge problem as well, okay? And then Lamar has something with his hamstring, so wishing him the best. There's multiple injuries with the Ravens, so I wish everyone the best. So not his best game. I don't think he played bad necessarily and everything, but I guess that's kind of my takeaways, I guess, at least for Lamar. This was a tweet that stood out to me. They said, "How the Ravens ever won after he threw his helmet?" Shit literally says the Ravens version of waving the white flag. And I literally said this to my friend during the game. Okay, I thought the same thing when he throws his helmet. It's just a whole other level of frustration. I get it. Having drives, not shake your way, the way that the defense was pressuring him, the coaching, the defense. Like, I get why he would be frustrated because it's embarrassing. It is. Look at everyone else for the Ravens. Cooper Rush, 9-13, 52 passing yards, 0 passing touchdowns or interceptions. So, I mean, he did what he needed to. He didn't really do much. Justice Hill, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 carries, 76 yards. And I think he was the one who had that in garbage time. Child, that don't count. That was garbage time. But, I mean, hey, congratulations to him. You still got to run it in at the end of the day. Zay Flowers, 74 yards, 7 receptions. Derrick Henry, 58 yards, 8 carries. So, we're usually pretty good at limiting the running game. Mark Andrews, 30 yards for 7 receptions. Rashad Bateman, 24 yards, 1 reception. Wallace, 14 yards. You see that. D-Hop had basically nothing. And then you see everyone else. So there's that. Well, I kind of already told you guys in essence why the Ravens lost this game. What do I personally think that the Ravens should do going forward? They need to fire their defensive coordinator. I'm sorry, these last 3 weeks, the defense has been so abysmal, okay? You got really good guys on defense. You got Kyle Hamilton, and just some other really solid guys on defense. You drafted some first-round picks and everything. On paper, it looks like it's supposed to be a great defense. I don't know what's up with their defensive coordinator. I don't. I really, really don't. But whenever you consistently are giving up 30 and 40 points in a football game, whenever you're consistently blowing your coverages, not knowing where you're supposed to be, and when you can't tackle people, it's a huge problem. Okay? I said it last week. I clocked it last week. So the defensive coordinator, I believe his name is Zach Orr, he needs to be fired. And John Harbaugh needs to be fired. Starting season 1-3 with Lamar Jackson as your quarterback, bro. It's on them, bro. Lamar has played pretty well this season so far. I think before this game, he had 0 interceptions. It was like 9-0 touchdown interception ratio. He's clearly not the problem. It's clearly the defense. So Those things need to happen. Harbaugh needs to go. I'm sorry, bro. Lamar is saving Harbaugh every single time. Let me know what you guys think down below, but that's some of my takeaways for both teams. Like I said, I'm glad my Chiefs won because I needed it. I like the Ravens a lot, but they got some changes to make if they want to be successful. I want Lamar to get a Super Bowl. John Harbaugh's not getting it done, and I feel like a lot of us know that.